That's all you could say. It's funny because I already know how you coming at me. Like, whoop. Like, ooh, I already know what you're finna hit me with. So try again. Thank you. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl T, aka T Fairy, and you're tuned in to T Fairy TV. Period. I'm so excited to be in front of y'all with another video. I'm gonna make this like a sequel to the last video I just recorded, which was me talking about my failure feeling. Now y'all want to make some noise. Y'all really want to make some noise right now. Anyways, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, this is a part 2 to the video I just posted about a week ago almost, and that was about me feeling like a failure due to weight loss, and also having to change my channel name. It was like a sad experience, but nevertheless here I am. So someone has suggested that I do a video saying like how I'm going to go about losing this weight, and I will tell you, I don't know that I am. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and cap on the internet and lie and say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I really don't know. And I said that in the video, I think when I talked about my weight loss, that this is not gonna be a perfect journey, and if that's what you want, you see this? That's the door. It's actually my closet door, but you know. But yeah, like, this is not gonna be a perfect journey. I'm not that girl. Okay, airplane interference. But yeah, I am not that girl. It's actually been really hard for me to stay committed to weight loss, and I was just talking to my friend and like, girl, I don't think I've ever done exercise, and I'm sorry, it's really hard to talk right now because I just took a walk outside, and while it is beautiful and it was nice to be outside, the allergies, it's all up in here. I feel it, and it's really hard right now. I'm trying to push through because it's really hard. I also have my wind on, so maybe that's picking up dust. I feel like I'm about to hope I don't.
A few moments later.
Okay, but yeah, it's not gonna be a perfect journey. I'm not gonna, it takes me a lot of motivation to actually want to lose weight, and so it took me a lot to get to the point I was over the summer, where I was actually doing a program, eating better, tracking my calories, and I did that consistently for a few months. So it took me a lot to get there, and so now to be where I'm at now, it is discouraging, and I'm just kind of back in a mode of like, I don't feel like doing that. I want to eat what I want to eat when I want to eat it. I want to do what I want to do, which is not exercise. So I had to work that motivation up, and nobody can do that for me. I've been very aware of that for a very long time because, as I've said before, I've been plus size like pretty much my whole life. So it took me that long to build it up, to finally be able to do that. It took me, I was 22. No. Lord. I had just turned 22. It took me to turn 22, 21, turning 22 to finally get it together and do this nice little change, stick to it, and commitment, because I've tried many times and fell off in like a couple of weeks. But this was the most consistent I've been, the most weight I've ever lost. And so right now I'm feeling that. And I think it is human for me to sit here and embrace that that's where I am. And I'm not gonna, I don't know. And it's a catch-22 because it's like, I want to be patient with myself and say like, I acknowledge the work that I did. I acknowledge the weight that I did lose. I acknowledge what it took me to get to that point, and it's gonna take me a minute to get back there. It's not something I can just rush back into. I know I'm obese. I have been for a minute now. And I just don't know that I want to lose the weight. And the reason I say that is because, like I said before, I'm perfectly healthy. All my numbers are good. There's nothing that's like life-threatening right now. In like my immediate family, there's no, well, my dad does not like have diabetes, but he be saying he pre-diabetic. I don't know what he is, but he's something. But it has been like no major threats to where I've been like concerned. So it's like I'm chilling. Okay, maybe I'm lying. My mom does have like, they have high blood pressure, I think. But so, you know, I already be stressing, so that's probably gonna come anyways. I feel like it's a miracle that it hasn't. Honestly, there's been like a little scare, but not even with, I think, the numbers they'll normally look at. It'd be like my heart rate is really fast, and I'm like, I know. No, I actually be getting scared. I'm like, I do that a lot on here. But yeah, so I really don't feel any major pressure to lose this weight besides I want to look better. And when you say look better, what does that mean? That means that being fat is ugly. That means that you're not worthy if you're fat. That means you're not aesthetically pleasing. Well, that is what society. Well, that is definitely what society will have you to believe, but I would say I'm here to tell you, and I am here to tell you that that's not true. But also, you know, if you saw my last video, I said my own insecurities, so I ain't gonna sit here and cap, but other people are telling us that that's not true, and I'm slowly, you know, finding my worth. I'm working on it, and just being okay. Like, let's normalize that this is what a healthy body looks like, because I am perfectly healthy and I could lose 100 pounds, whatever, and then I could be unhealthy. Like, you don't know that. There's like a girl who's 98 pounds and is not in good shape. So please, like, we need to stop with that notion. And I feel like if society was better, it wouldn't be all this, let's fight obesity. Yeah. Because, like, first of all, let's talk about how we know a lot of this is a scam. We know and have known for a while that BMI is not calculated for Black people and other minorities. We know it is based off white bodies. So you're sitting here judging my body, telling me I should be this shape, this size, for a completely different frame that was not normed on my people, and you judging me by that and calling almost all of our community fat. Okay. And as luck would have it, they have been the dominant identity. And there's a lot of Black people who are fitness junkies and feel like smaller people are the way to go. And it's just not. Like, it's all BS. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. You've been lied to your whole life. And we just have this notion, like, don't want to talk about that today. Let's talk about it. In undergrad, I took a course, women's studies, but they had a section in the course where we talked about bodies. And one of the things, one of the articles we read basically said, if someone told you that being healthy, that you have to have a fat body, or like, would you choose that? Or would you choose the small body and you're unhealthy? And people still said the unhealthy small body. And that is how our society thinks. Nobody wants to be the fat person with perfect health because you're fat. Ew. Like, people take that as if it's own plague. I mean, heck, with COVID, they asked, do you have any pre-existing conditions? I was able to actually get like COVID tested for free when they weren't really doing it like that for free, because I was fat and I was at risk more than everybody else. And I milked it because I wanted to get tested. But, you know, like, give me a person who was solely died from COVID or had a severe complication because they was just fat. Okay. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really have to change the narrative. We know that they used to try to say that our brains were inferior, the Negroid brain was inferior, we're incapable. We know that. So you listen to these same people to sit here and tell you about your body. So that's why some days I'm like, no, I don't want to lose the weight. I have no reason to. This is my body. I eat what I eat. I do what I do and don't. And it is what it is. Like, I'm losing so I could look better for you. Bye. But then there's the other days when it's like, this is the world in which I live in. This is society. This is what they praise. This is what is valued. My big body is not. It's hard to find cute clothes that I want to wear in my body. I feel insecure when I wear certain clothes because people would say it's not for my body. And you have comments. That's an easy clapback somebody's going to use on you if you ever say something they don't like. Like, it's always going to be an issue. So I'm constantly going back and forth. Angel, devil, like, and honestly, as society would have it, the angel is the one telling me to lose the weight, and the devil is the one saying, girl, you fine, eat that Twinkie. I don't even eat Twinkies. See there? I don't like them. But you see how easy, and then they be like a double cheeseburger. Do you know the last time I had a double cheeseburger? Actually, I do, because it was the other day. Not gonna cap, because it was a long line. I wanted a little McDouble, but I don't get them often. So, stop. My preferred meat is actually chicken or pork sausage. So talk to me nice, okay? And but yeah, like eat a Twinkie. I really rather not. Like, I really rather not. And that's the only, like, that's all you could say. It's funny because I already know how you coming at me. Like, like, I already know what you're finna hit me with. So try again. Thank you. Try again next time, sweetie. You thought you tried it, ho. That shit ain't work. So that's what it is. So yeah, angel, devil, pitting out on the day. That's where I'm at. I really don't want to lose it because I don't feel like it. Like, it takes a lot. And that is another thing I'll get into, not this video, but another video of, like, part of what I discovered of why it's so hard for me to lose it. I'm very apprehensive to talk about that on my channel, for a lot of different reasons, and we'll get into that. But in the next video. So you know what that means? That means that you have to subscribe to stay updated so you can see that video in the future. That's exactly what that means. It means you right there watching this video need to hit that subscribe button like yesterday. Okay? Yesterday. Please. Like, please. So I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can say to stretch this out. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like I said, I'm a real girl. That's what I want to say. I'm a real woman. I'm a real girl, whatever, young lady, whatever you want to call me. I'm that. I'm real. I'm not going to sit up here and say this. This is what I want to do. Actually, a cute little screenshot. Okay. Hopefully one of those work. But yeah, I'm not the perfect girl, okay? I am trying to become an influencer, but one, I'm not there yet, for real. Two, even if I was there, this is who I am. And I feel like it's a disservice to, like, come up on this platform like, yeah, this is me, I'm T, this is exactly how I'm gonna lose weight. Yeah, this is how I did it. Like, I think that's nice when people do that because it's like, okay, I'm gonna try this out. But then it's also, I know it's somebody out there that's like me, that's like, forget that. Like, I'm lazy, I don't want to, it's hard, whatever the case. And you just don't want to. Or you don't feel like it yet, or you're not there yet. You're not able, you're not ready to do that yet. And that's perfectly okay. And I think in this space, in these spaces, we need to have people with platforms that are using their voice in that manner, because everybody is not perfect. You did not get to where you are being perfect. Nobody in this planet did. So it's a disservice to just be like, this is exactly how I'm gonna do it. I find comfort in people that I have similar experiences with, and who can relate to me, because we've shared that bond, we've shared an experience. Those are the kind of people I like to have around me. Those are the kind of people that I'm able to relate to online. So that's the kind of people I want supporting me, who's like, nah, I like this girl. I can mess with her because she is just like me. She doesn't know what she's going through. I mean, she doesn't know what she's gonna do. She's going through a lot. She doesn't know how she's gonna get there. She doesn't even know maybe where she wants to get. And that's okay. Like, progress, not perfection. And as long as I'm living, I'm still making progress. That's how I always see it, because there's been instances where I could have been gone. Okay, like, but I'm here. So each day I breathe, every video I make, that's progress in just documenting my journey. And it's not perfect. I'm not perfect, and I'm never gonna pretend to be. And if I do pretend to be, somebody come and smack me, period. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. I'm about to go out with a friend for dinner. Yeah, that's all I got. So, peace, love, happiness, Twinkies, out.